Hi dear crypto investors. Ripple spiked in light of the fake news about an ETF allegedly launched by BlackRock. The Grok token collapsed by 70% on the news on the fraudulent nature of this project. It turned out that its developers borrowed the name of Elon Musk's artificial intelligence platform. Earlier, Bitcoin investors also had to deal with a bundle of fake news. Now let's leave fake news and shift focus to real news. You're watching a review of the crypto market from November 9th to 15th. Last Thursday, the flagship cryptocurrency hit its one-year high of $38,000 per token. The catalyst for this spike was the fuss about applications for launching spot Bitcoin ETFs in the US. Bloomberg analysts reckoned that the US regulator could have made some concessions. They concluded that the application for launching a new financial instrument could be green-lighted by the end of this week. In fact, they undervalued the stubborn approach of the US Securities and Exchange Commission in its standoff with the crypto industry. As a result of the disappointment, Bitcoin slipped off its high at 37,883, which became the upper border of the one-week channel. From last Friday to Tuesday, the token traded in a narrow range between 36,200 and 37,450. Then it went deeper into the bearish zone. Since November 14th, Bitcoin has dropped even lower and tested support at $35,245. This time, the reason behind its fall was the inflation report published by the US Labor Department. The consumer price index for October reinforced the US central bank's dovish agenda for interest rates and enabled a correction in most crypto assets. Remarkably, following this CPI report, stock markets expanded by $739 billion in a few hours. To compare, amid the spike of the number one crypto on November 9th, crypto traders locked in total profits to an amount of $440 million in 24 hours. Interestingly, the number of Bitcoin holding millionaires picked up significantly. In January, there were just 23,795. This number increased to 81,882 crypto wallets by mid-November. On top of that, the Bitcoin mining complexity also set a new record in November. You are aware that the degree of the Bitcoin mining complexity enables regulation of issuing new tokens, thus raising their value. All in all, Bitcoin has appreciated by a modest 2.7% for the last week due to its spikes and falls. The native token of the Ethereum blockchain finished their reported week with solid gains. Ether jumped by 6.8% for the last 7 days. Notably, analysts discovered robust on-chain activity of Ether holders in this period. Perhaps they expect the second largest crypto token to grow even higher. At least most technical indicators signal this outlook. Meanwhile, a weekly channel shows the strongest resistance at $2,128, the lowest price tested $1,887 per token. The technical chart displays that Ether settled above the landmark level of $2,000 for the most part of this period. On the whole, Ether's bullish momentum has stalled and the price could not rise higher than its one-year peak. The token also jumped on November 9th. That could be a response to the news from BlackRock, awaiting the approval of its application for the spot Ether ETF. Last week, the currency of Ripple Labs was also related to investment giant BlackRock. On November 13th, BlackRock filed a new application on the official website where investment trusts are registered. The application concerns the launch of a Ripple-based spot ETF. As soon as the news got viral on the internet, Ripple's value surged by 12% in 30 minutes. However, the news was denied shortly after, both by the company and Bloomberg analysts. On the heels of debunking, Ripple's price retraced to previous levels. All in all, the token has lost 6.7% for the last 7 days, trading in the corridor between 0.618 and $0.702. The lowest levels were recorded on Tuesday and Wednesday. Ripple has been losing in value on the back of the lingering legal proceedings of the Securities and Exchange Commission against Ripple Labs. The judge has promised fixed deadlines for disclosure of remedies and information. The first date is scheduled for February 12, 2024. Let me remind you that the regulator requires payments from Ripple in the amount of $770 million. By the way, the US Securities and Exchange Commission reported on its performance for 2023. According to officials of the regulator, this year they issued 784 enforcement acts, which is 3% more than a year earlier. That's why they consider 2023 very productive. Importantly, this year, charges have been brought against the two largest crypto exchanges, Binance and Coinbase. The regulator has also embarked on a crackdown against crypto projects, which, according to the Commission, issue illegal securities under the guise of tokens. Commission's chairman Gary Gensler is going to hold office for 18 months more. It could mean that applications for Bitcoin spot ETFs may take another year and a half in the US. Of course, it's the worst scenario. Meanwhile, on his account on the social network X, Gary Gensler published a video about the importance of protecting the rights of investors. Crypto analysts saw this as a good omen and believed that in this way the Commission was preparing the community just in time for the launch of a spot fund. Now let's speak about the token with the strongest weekly dynamic. Solana holders are celebrating lofty gains. The price skyrocketed by a whopping 46.4% last week and rallied from support at $42.7 to the peak at $64. Moreover, Solana boasts with its stunning performance in the last 30 days. The price has rallied by 167%. What's the secret behind the strong bullish trend? The token received a boost amid an increase in trading activity due to the high throughput and low transaction fees on the Solana network. Analysis of Solana's chart showed that November saw record transaction volumes. Daily trading volumes also swelled. For example, on November 12th, 2 large transactions were carried out with a Solana token. We are having our finger on the pulse of the crypto market and keep you updated. Subscribe to InstaForex TV channel and comment on our videos. Our experts are always glad to reply. The crypto review is over. See you in a week on November 23rd.